How's it going, everyone? Arctic here, and we're back with another episode of Fallout 4 Survival Mode. I just finished getting back from Hangman's Alley, where I had a biometric scanner. So, thankfully, I didn't have to go all the way down south to search for one. So we can make this then. Dan, I need that scanner, please.
Well, let's see what you require.
It's not what I acquired, my friend. It's what you acquired. And we can cook this up. And we're just missing our 3 damn power. So we can just cut this wire then. Codsworth and Nick are stuck behind that wall for now, so you know, eventually we'll get them back.
Remarkable work, Knight. The signal interceptor appears to be complete.
Mm-hmm. You sure Ingram knows what she's doing?
Proctor Ingram's managed to keep a 40,000-ton airship aloft for the past 5 years. I'd say that earns her the benefit of... That being said, when we throw that switch, we don't know exactly what's gonna happen. God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute, and the mission can continue.
Nothing's gonna stop me when I'm so close to the answers I'm looking for.
Eager to get inside, huh? Good. Now, I want you to listen very carefully.
Dance, love that. Codsworth
Institute,
like that.
We expect to lose contact, so it's imperative you remember everything I'm about to tell you. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
Okay.
How did the Brotherhood meet Dr. Lee?
She was part of a civilian project in the capital wasteland that the Brotherhood appropriated. It wasn't difficult to convince her to stay. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
Okay.
I'm surprised that the Brotherhood let her go.
Had I been in command, I wouldn't have allowed it to happen. She was a valuable asset. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
What's this project that needs her attention?
Dr. Lee previously worked on a potent weapon for the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd like her to continue where she left off. That's all I can tell you. Listen to me, Knight.
Liberty Prime.
Risking your life going into the Institute.
I mean, Liberty Prime was kind of a letdown in the Fallout 3.
Say sway you from your duty. Good luck.
Alright, Dance, this is where we're going to have to part ways for now. Please, please don't get kicked out before I come back.
Your command.
Paladin Dance.
Inquiring about anything in particular?
Dance, I think it's time for you to...
Affirmative. Ad Victoriam.
Alright.
I've checked
I don't
and
really
rechecked
need any
everything.
weapons.
I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto.
Alright, well, let me quickly drop some stuff off into here, because I know I won't need everything. Honestly, that's just... Wow, that's just a lot of weight right there. Alright, we can put the... Even that's a little bit of weight. Don't really need the shotgun either. I don't think I have any shotgun on me. No. We don't really need to bring any weapons with us. We're not going to go on a murder rampage.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Alright.
Let's see.
Blast me
Relays
away.
dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now. Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, well, looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%, 80%. Emitter spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
Whee! Okay. So let's quickly do this. Yeah, let's just get out of here.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here.
Oh, do you?
I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
This is just great just so we can
I can only
teleport.
imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground.
Yes.
Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Shaun?
Huh? Yes.
You
I'm
have
Shaun.
your mother's hair.
Shaun? Is that really
Oh,
you?
before I
Who
dyed
are
it blue.
you?
Shaun, it's me. I'm your mom.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
We're leaving this place. Together. Okay? Okay, Shaun?
What's going on? Father? Father! I don't know you. Go
It'll
away.
be okay, Shaun.
Father! Father, help
Mommy's
me!
here now.
There's someone here. Help me!
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! She's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Shaun. S923, recall code Cirrus.
That's always a sad part.
Fascinating,
Just seeing
but
that.
disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey
looks
here
a
has
lot
been
like his
fraught
actual
with
dad.
challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Father. That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute. Just as you are a parent to your son. To Shaun.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been... It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Shaun. I am your son.
No, that's impossible.
It's really you. After all this time.
Yes.
Honestly, you can see that he looks just like
It's true.
his dad. He has
In
the
the
facial
vault,
structures.
You had no concept of the passage
Except the wrinkles,
of
of
time.
course.
You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you?
Yes.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored
Sucks,
to create
sucks and
synthetic
stuff, but you know what? That's
organics.
fine.
The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
The synths are my... What would it be, like grandkids? The synths are my grandkids?
60 years. So much time. Wasted.
I know. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Why did they kill your father?
Your father. He never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to him was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems what happened to him was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
I think I've heard enough for now.
Yeah, I want to get my teleportation
The
down.
Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. This is so much to take in.
I know. And I am sorry. You have been through so much in such a short time. The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
I don't know what to do.
I realize that. It's why I'm trying to help you. I hope that you can see that rationally. The Institute is the only thing left in the world that is worth being part of. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance? Thank you. The Institute is now
Just the
your
sigh
home,
of, I
as much
guess.
as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know him. You want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in advanced systems.
Right?
Alright, so we're gonna go and meet them all and stuff in the next episode, but for now, I have something I need to go take care of.
Yeah,
so
almost
we
done.
ooh,
Just need to tighten up this primary drive
I guess we can
servo.
just talk to her
It's
real
the third
quickly.
primary drive breakdown.
Hi, Doc.
They weren't
I don't
kidding.
know.
You really
Most
are
of them
here.
have lasted long
And
past
Father
the
told,
projected
if you don't
lifespans.
mind my asking,
You ask me.
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be.
Kind of.
I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then, as you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important.
I think that's most
now
important.
that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
I'm just looking around.
I see. Well, please do mind what you touch. Sensitive equipment here, not like topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facility...
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Goodbye, then.
Alright, so we also need to go find Virgil's serum, because I did promise him, and I will go get that for him.
The creeps, you know? They seem, I don't know, cold. Why can't a synth be a person too? I don't really see the difference.
That's the guy who's part of the railroad, right?
Remember to keep unnecessary power
Anyways,
consumption.
we're gonna end this episode off here. I know it's gonna be a little bit of a shorter episode, but next episode we'll finish meeting up with everybody,
When are
and
you going to tell me about this mysterious face?
we're gonna be able to work on a lot of new stuff. Because we won't have to worry about...
77 has been discontinued?
Because we're gonna be able to work on a lot of new stuff of... Well, not new stuff, but be able to fast travel anywhere without having to use the vertibirds. It'll make my life a whole lot easier. I just need to go find a bed. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see all of you in the next episode. Have a wonderful day.